Hey, how you guys doing? Coming back to you with another video. I know it's been a while. Normally I do one, when I'm standing up in front of people and talking. But I just wanted to do a little face-to-face type of one where I have before. Today I'm going to be talking about PTSD and stressors. I had a special request come through from a friend named Zach, so I'll be talking a little bit about that. I know some people struggle with stress big time. PTSD, I know, is a big one too for a lot of people. You go through a traumatic relationship where you get pretty much the crap kicked out of you, or at least verbally abusive. It's never a good situation. Biggest thing for PTSD, I know, is talking to people. When you can talk to one or two people to express on how you feel, and don't just go through a conversation if they're trying to give you advice and just say okay. Come back and be like, have an intelligent conversation. Be like, this starts to make me feel this way, and I know I have got a couple friends, I'm not going to name names, who do that. Just say okay. It does get under my skin because I am trying to help, but I digress. Like I said, you got to have a couple people where you truly trust in them, you truly think that they can help you. If you don't have that type of person, give me a call, or at least send me a message via YouTube or Facebook, whatever you guys have me on. I'm never a big advocate for talking about your problems, but I know that it can help. So if that helps you, definitely do it. I don't like talking about mine all the time, so that's how that goes. Breathing is another good way to cope with PTSD. Got breathing exercises that you can do, and you think something so small can't help, but it really can. It's kind of like meditation and grounding yourself. You kind of just put yourself down, and you're like, okay, well, this is going to be a little bit better now, and we're going to be able to deal with this, and you're just going to talk to yourself that way. Breathing exercises and grounding yourself are the same exact way of doing the type of stuff, and it's just relaxing yourself and cooling yourself down. I know for me, it's sometimes just sitting there and watching Netflix. I can watch The Office per se. I've seen every episode probably 50 times, 100 times by now, and you think I'm exaggerating, but I'm really not. But I know what's going to be said, and I know what's going to happen, but none of it will surprise me, so I like to sit down and just watch it, and I still find all of it funny. And it's just what relaxes me if, I'm ever having a hard time or stressing out or any of that type of stuff. And it used to be really helpful to me when I had issues with my family and such. Self-care, that goes along with grounding yourself. It really does. A lot of that just ties in and weaves in together. So I guess we're just starting to hit a theme here that you got to just take care of yourself. You got to take time out for yourself and learn how to treat yourself right, all that other fun stuff. For me, self-care would be going for a walk. I love going for walks. I can go for a walk for 20 miles, not have a destination. I'll be just fine. And you'd be like, wow, 20 miles, that's a long time. But at the same time, it's really not. You're sitting there, you're walking, you're thinking. And it actually works out pretty darn well. I do recommend it. Just go for a long walk. And if you guys are wondering why I'm doing this in a car, I heard about a guy who does a video for 3 hours while he's driving. And I kind of found that pretty cool. My friend Juan told me about that, so I thought that was pretty interesting. I thought that I could maybe give that a try. And I've been wanting to do a video here for a couple days, but I've been on the go with my new job, so I know for PTSD, stress is probably the worst thing. You're like, wow, that doesn't tie in at all. Yeah, I know. They interweave, always do, right? But no. So stress, stress is probably the hardest thing to deal with in my eyes, because a lot of people don't know how to take care of themselves, and cope and deal with that type of stuff. And I found another way to deal with stress would be to turn off your phone. You'd think, wow, something so simple, right? Well, yeah. You're like, well, I don't want to, not be able to talk to my friends or talk to my family or whoever I got to talk to. Sometimes you just need to turn off your phone, sit there and think to yourself. You know, I think phones are the number one issue of today's society. I really do. You know, we're too focused on our phone. We'd rather sit on our phone and talk to, you know, Susie Johnson than sit there and try to work on our goals and dreams. Or, you know, if in my case I were to talk to my friend Alex and I didn't write out an outline for a speech, granted I might not give that speech, but I like to write out an outline, always be prepared, that type of stuff. But it's just one of those types of things, so just get off your phone. I really recommend it. It feels good. Turn on an iPod. Don't dare go on the internet. Just sit on your iPod, turn on your music, you know, put it on one of them speaker stands, whatever, and just take time to yourself. I don't know what technically you guys like to do, but we all have our ways of treating ourselves and that type of stuff. I know a lot of people like to work out, and I'm never the biggest protein junkie in the world or weight junkie, but I know it works for a lot of people, so I do recommend trying it, because you never know what is actually you until you try it. You know, rather calms you down and takes care of you that way. Do things you truly enjoy. Like I said, it's all about doing things you enjoy. You know, we all go to work for 8 hours a day, or at least most of us, and we're like, I hate this, I can't stand this, and that type of stuff. And we're not having a positive attitude about it. We're really not. And I don't think that's fair to us as, you know, our soul and our inner beings. We're not taking care of ourselves that way. I know that it just gets only worse and worse and worse the longer you prolong taking care of yourself and treating yourself right. And believe me, I know how that goes. You gotta have a positive attitude about this stuff. And I know it's harder to have a positive attitude in life some days. Some days are gonna be a lot harder than others. I got a friend named Melissa who is absolutely amazing. Her and I don't see eye to eye on some things, which is perfectly fine, because nobody does with me. But she is a truly blessed human being, and she's got a rare stage of cancer, if I'm right, and she has to go through chemo a lot, and God bless her soul, but she never gets too down about it from what I can see. She never sits there and will complain to me, and if she does, you know, it's to the people that she can trust. You know, she ain't going to just tell the whole world, well, today sucks because it sucks because I got this issue and this issue and this issue and this issue, because she can. And when she's not going through her cancer issues, she's traveling. She travels all the time. And, you know, she comes up to Minnesota. She's from Michigan. And God bless her soul. Like I said, she does a lot of things. And she lives life to the fullest. I love Melissa. I really do. So, shout out to you, Melissa. You're fantastic. And she also works on top of that a lot. She workaholic, if I'm right. I mean, from what I know, she is a workaholic. She doesn't worry about what other people think. You know, you can't. And if you start doing it, then you're just going to go down a spiraling path, and you're just going to be like my friend Alex, and he's getting a lot better. My boy Alex is getting a lot better. My best friend over there. But, you know, he still's like, well, what if this person does this, and, you know, whatever. I'm just like, dude, you can't even worry about that anymore. You know, as soon as you start worrying what other people think too much, it just starts going downhill. And he started to understand what that is all about. So, I mean, I'm very proud of him. So, shout out to you, Alex. Good job. But definitely, we all got to stop worrying about what other people think. We got to start taking care of ourselves, go for a walk, eat healthy, just that type of stuff. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to send in any special requests for videos like I had one from Zach, definitely feel free to message me on YouTube, Facebook, comment. Definitely leave a comment. I love comments. I've only gotten a couple so far, so, you know, if you can like the video and leave a comment, that'd be fantastic. I could use some more feedback. So, but if you guys want to get a hold of me, I can also give you my phone number. So definitely keep watching the videos, and have a great day, guys. Bye.